Guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. So today we're over on the pay to win account. So we are on the live servers and we're looking at the Twisted Realm. So essentially when you get to a point, the Twisted Realm turns into the Fabled Realm, which is where we are at right now. We are looking at Dark Nemora. So ultimately the Dark Entity used to always be this team comp, which this is the team comp we're going to run. You can have actually two variations of this team comp that we have seen. One is running Chimera with Rose up front, actually running Astrilda in the back with the twins in Rowan. Putting Rowan up top allows when he ults, it's only going to hit one of these three, trying to minimize essentially Astrilda's buffs out of here. Right now we are running the Windbinder on Chimera. We are running the Blade on Rose to go ahead and give more power there. The twins and Rowan are running the Call. And then, of course, the Chaos Bringer is ran on Astrilda. So essentially, for this to work, Astrilda does have to have the 3-piece furniture bonus. Ultimately, the stronger you make Chimera here would be better. So essentially, when Chimera ults, what we want to do is Chimera to continuously ult the entire battle. Just like you see here, when the little drefts come up, they die as soon as they come up because Chimera's ult is already going up. Or is going off when they join the team. Astrilda has not only a buff to keep us alive, but also an attack buff with that 3-piece furniture bonus. And then Rowan further pushing the envelope or the ultimate ability of Rose and Chimera is exactly what you're building with this formation here. So we're going to run this formation twice. We're going to go ahead and change up the formation for the next attempt, which it is the same team comp, but it's a different formation. And then we're going to take a look at the new formation. So unfortunately, guys, this is the only reason currently why players build Chimera. This is it. So this is it. A lot of people saved the swap scrolls for her, ultimately because they needed her for this Twisted Realm boss. Ultimately, this is the meta. This has been the team comp that you've ran for a long time. I'm trying to even think back to how long we've been running the same team comp. Ultimately, it's been a significant amount of time. The other variation of this is putting Chimera with Astrilda up front, which again, we'll look at in just a minute to see essentially the only difference between the two is the heroes that are linked. So if your Astrilda is much, much stronger than Rose, where in the case for me, it is not. Rose is a lot stronger than Astrilda. And also with the new patch, Rose is going to be able to follow Chimera. As it sits right now, I do have to take furniture off of Rowan because Rose will follow the wrong target. The other variation of this is linking Chimera with Astrilda and putting Rowan right in the middle. Again, trying to get them to ult. So we'll go ahead and we'll run this 2 more times, and then we're going to look at the new team comp, guys, that unfortunately, sad to say, it is going to put Chimera off the map. She's going to need a rework. She's going to need more power. She's going to need some sort of rework. If not, she's pretty much going away. For a majority of players, she will be a hero that is going away. But remember, guys, for a lot of players, this is going to be the team comp. This is still going to be the team comp. This is going to be the team comp that everyone is using. This is going to be the team comp that everyone is running as of right now. So this will be your team comp. So ultimately, like I said, this is going to be what you're going to be running until you see the new team comp. So essentially, guys, the new team comp, that is right, we wiped the team. So unfortunately, it did change significantly. So in here, well, we'll actually have to show it here. So looking at the leaderboard, we have a lot of guildies in here. This is the new team comp, guys. Very, very different to see. So we actually have Morio here, who is going to be the primary damage. Remember, with her abilities and with her furniture, she will keep all of our little drafts together. Same with the furniture bonuses. It is going to pull enemies in. Ultimately, Skarath here with the plus 30 for the Sandstorm. Sandstorm is going to do 2% of damage, so he does a insane amount of damage with the plus 30 signature item. Ultimately being maxed out during the Sandstorm, all enemies are dealt 2% of the current health value. combined with what Morale is bringing. We have Estrilda in there for the exact same reason. She's actually in there for the 3-piece furniture buff to give a 10% boost in there to attack rating. Mortis is in there essentially to buff up Morale, to buff up Skarath, and ultimately, if he dies at that point, doesn't make a big difference. He really doesn't do very much damage. And then Twins, of course, is there for the super cycle, guys. So this is what we actually see as the super cycle with Twins, with the call on there. So let's go ahead and play this one. We are going to slow it down. So Morale puts out the star. Remember, this star can move essentially. So Mortis buffs Morale right there. And as you can see, the Sandstorm is up with the cycle. So with the Twins casting haste and Skarath killing out heroes, you'll see we have 1, maybe almost 2 seconds when the Sandstorm is not present on the battlefield. So you'll see right here, Sandstorm is up. We have this debuff on the battlefield. There it goes. It goes down at 52. Boom, at 49, it comes right back up. So essentially, you're doing continuous damage between Morale and between Skarath that it never ends. Estrilda in there for the buff. This player doesn't have the 3-piece furniture bonus. 3-piece furniture bonus would give a significant buff in there as well, because they would have a 10% better attack rating on Skarath and on Morale. But ultimately, guys, this is the new meta. So if you want to compete within the Fabled realm, if you want to continue your progression in the Twisted realm, you are going to have to build Morale, and you're going to have to build Skarath. So you have 2 heroes that now you have to build. Essentially, that is going to replace Chimera. Ultimately, looking at all of these teams, guys, it is Morale and Skarath. Every single one straight down the line. This one actually had a variation of Rowan in there instead of Mortis. So a couple different combinations. But ultimately, guys, this is going to be the new meta for the Twisted Realm. So current rank, we're at 4,000 with our attempts. We usually ran about 1,000 to 1,500 with the formation where we were running Chimera with Rose. Ultimately, since a lot of players are not going to have Morale and not going to have Morale built anytime soon, it is still going to be the Chimera comp. So essentially, guys, once you get Morale built, you definitely have to build Skarath as well. I just leveled up his signature item to a +20. Got to take him up to a +30. +30 is what you need for the Sandstorm ability. Not only that, is with him being part of the 5-pole, now you have him being utilized in the campaign. And in addition, you also do have him being utilized inside of the Twisted Realm. And also remember, guys, with the crowd control ability, each time he deals a critical strike, large rocks fall on them doing AoE damage, combined with our Celestial Hero that is bringing everyone together with her Cosmic Field ability. The Star Core ultimately keeps them together while Skarath is just doing massive AoE on there. So again, guys, Twisted Realm meta has changed. It is now going to be Morale and Skarath in there. So now you have a couple new heroes to build. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.